the polity. It is very, very important. But anyway, let's move straight to our next conversation. Kogi State Governor Usman Ododo has noted that the establishment of 5 mini liquefied natural gas LNG plants in Ajaokuta will strategically position Kogi as an energy hub in Nigeria. According to the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, this project in Ajaokuta will produce 97 million cubic feet per day. NNPCL is partnering with various private companies to build the LNG plants that are expected to boost local gas supply for cooking, mobility and power generation. The National Oil Company held a groundbreaking ceremony in Ajaokuta earlier this week where it launched the construction of the plants. Speaking at the ceremony, the Group CEO of NNPC Limited, Melekiari, reaffirmed the company's commitment to Nigeria's gas-to-power aspirations, noting that natural gas is a catalyst for industrialization, job creation and economic diversification for Nigeria. All right, Mikhail, this groundbreaking event, in your opinion, is this a sure path to sustainable energy generation and growth in Nigeria?
Yes, it's significant because when you look at northern Nigeria, with the progress being made in so many areas, you can see a lot of food processing companies. I was in Kaduna, I saw food processing companies springing up.
Okay.
And they need alternative power. They need gas especially. The gas pipeline that is being built, terminating in the Ajaokuta area, will ensure that businesses in northern Nigeria can benefit from gas supply to power those businesses. Because we have seen that off-grid power solution is the best for us. We can't rely on the national grid completely. We've seen what is happening. Now, those big companies, they need access to gas, they need supply of gas, and Kogi from Ajaokuta would then be that outlet through which gas supply can reach the states of northern Nigeria, and Kogi is centrally positioned. You know, so I can understand the excitement when the governor says Kogi will soon become an energy hub in Nigeria. Don't forget, in 2022, Kogi State became the first oil-producing state of northern Nigeria. And from the Ibaji area, around Olamaboro, all those places, crude oil has been found in commercial quantity. What we just want to see, and what I believe Governor Ododo is eager to see in his time as governor, is for federal government to put machinery in motion to take investors to Kogi State and begin exploration efforts in that area.
Okay.
When they begin exploration efforts, that is when the advantage of Kogi being an oil-producing state can be felt, because they will then benefit from the 13% derivation. Because Governor Ododo was complaining the other day that we are an oil-producing state, but
they don't benefit from
they don't get because it's not started. So now NUPRC, we need to do the best that it can to attract those investors, and they need to work with the federal government to go and begin oil exploration from there, because it's confirmed.
Commercial quantity.
They have it in commercial quantity. It's a big oil producer, in my view. Despite that, at least they know that they have it in abundant quantity. And the Minister of State Petroleum also affirmed it that Kogi is an oil producing state. But when you look at the oil sector itself, even some of the investors are divesting and leaving Nigeria. So there's a lot that we need to do to attract investors, to get investors to come and invest in Nigeria and not focus simply on the Niger Delta.
Let's look at other areas as well.
Kogi is a place where they can also invest. And of course, their security has to be guaranteed. This governor is doing a lot in the area of security that people don't know. It just happens not to be somebody who makes a lot of noise. But security has improved in Kogi. In fact, that sometimes you read about this, you read about that. It doesn't mean that people are not working. When they announce to you how many arrests they've made, how many weapons they've seized, that's when you know that, so they've been doing a lot. So this governor has been doing a lot in the area of security, though it's not the loud type.
Okay.
But I know he's been doing a lot. I'm aware of some of the successes that they have recorded. And I know that even kidnapping is not as rampant as it used to be. What they need to do now is people want to go into their farms, go deep into their farms like before, so that we can ramp up food production. But so these boys are still lying in the bush, and farmers are still terrified in Kogi to go further down. Kogi is also rich in gold, in coal. Gold, though, especially in the Yoruba-speaking part, like those Iyagba areas, they have tremendous quantity of gold. A lot of people don't know these things. So it's a state that is blessed. But I'm happy that this company, Dabua, NNPC and others have come together to put together, would be the catalyst for real growth and development of the state. All right, Mayor, protecting this infrastructure is key here. Yes, there is the role of the government, the federal government, you know, to do. But how do we get the people and government of Kogi State to secure this project jealously?
First, let me start by saying that what NNPC is doing in Kogi is very good. Because part of the problem that we have is that laying pipes from the Niger Delta up to the north can be very challenging. Very, very. And that's what we've been doing. The distance is just too long. But if you can build a hub in Kogi to serve the entire north, it will be much, much easier. If you notice that there are a lot of companies in Lagos that are piped to gas. They don't use the grid. It's a lot of companies in Lagos. If you go towards that Lagos Expressway, then you get under that bridge, you will see the line of that pipes. I tell you, don't dig because of the pipe. Yes. If you go to this 7-Up area, you will see signs of those pipes.
Yeah, I see around Ojota as well.
So you need that too in the north. And it will be very difficult to do that kind of piping from the Niger Delta. But it will be much easier when you run it from Kogi. That's number one. Number two, for Kogi being an oil-producing state, I would advise that because it takes a lot of money to prospect for oil. Sure. So, and because of security situations and the fact that, though now that Trump is back, you know, because they were trying to, government of Biden or the Democrats do not believe in drilling. And because of that, a lot of these oil companies are trying to, there's the first when it comes to drilling and exploration. But Trump has come back now and said, drill, baby, drill. Everybody can just do that. So maybe some of these companies, multinationals, will be interested in doing that. But what I would advise is that the Kogi government should go into partnership. Okay. It will be much easier to bring your own money too. Okay, they should form a company. Own money there. Yes, they should form a company. An oil company that will be into exploration, and then get a partner in one of these majors to partner with them to be able to exploit that oil. Because the oil, you may have this oil, but if it's just lying there under the ground and you didn't exploit, it's not there. So they should do that. They should try to invite people by putting part of their own money in it.